accepting for St. Mary's Cathedral High School basketball team is Dave Woodcock. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Mr. Dave Woodcock.
Well, you can probably tell by the canes and wheelchairs how long it's been. 63 years. I won't take long. I was taught by the Dominican nuns keep a speech like woman's dress. Long enough to cover the subject, but short enough to make it interesting. How many St. Mary's people here? Stand up. Well, you can stand up for a second. Some of you can. Let's all sing the bells of St. Mary's, all right? Okay, never mind. I'd like to thank the Saginaw County Hall of Fame for this great honor. We have, as I said, 63 years. It was quite a surprise. And I said to Jack, I said, well, it's nice that we've been nominated, but we probably won't get any votes. Everybody that knows this is passed already. But I think that a bunch of old men that are here are very grateful for this honor. But I would like to take a moment of silence and think about Sam, the 6 players that have passed, because they had other appointments I guess they had to keep. And if we could just take one moment to remember them. Thank you. A few of us went out and visited with Father Maher today. He's out at St. Francis Home, and he's 91 years old. And we had a good talk. He used to practice with us, and he had this great two-handed shot. Nobody shoots two-handed right anymore, but he did. And he had the sharpest elbows that you have. I would also like to honor or congratulate the other inductees. I've been to a number of these things, and people are usually very deserving. Now, some people said, well, how did you guys win that state championship? Because we didn't have anybody 6 foot. I remember in the semifinal game, I jumped center, which I never understood. The guy's name was Travis Barker. He's from Hartford, 6'5". I hit his elbow on the way up, on the top of my head. And he said, this is going to be a long night. Well, here's how we won. We had Sam Franz, who's an inductee, as our head coach, and he just believed in conditioning beyond what it's supposed to be, because I coached for a long time. I'd have never done that to the kids I coached. And they've already mentioned in the honor that 5 people played the whole game, no substitutes. And we ran people off the floor. We also played a 2-3 zone, which about 5 or 6 years later, Michigan State, not with magic, but the other team ran a 2-3 zone and did very well in the tournaments. And we all played zone, although we could have played man-to-man. But it was a team effort, which you hear about all the time. We had played together for 4 years. I mean, we knew each other like the back of our hands. We were friends. We didn't care who scored. I mean, we had 2 players that went 1-2 in the regular season. But in the tournaments, the scoring went, the highest was 16, the next guy was 15, then it dropped, we missed 14. Then the next guy went to 13, 12, and 7. Now that's how you win games, is team effort. And, we're a bunch of little scrawny kids from the east side of Saginaw. Nobody ever intimidated us. And you would think they would. I know the Grosse Pointe St. Paul's team tried to intimidate us. In the second quarter, the score was 25-4. We also had a great bunch of reserve players. And the reserve players never get credit. You know, you can't just go out there and play without having a good practice. And they were they were excellent. In fact, the next year, I think they got to the district finals. All right? So, and we cut our teeth on Central Junior High gym on Saturday mornings. And the only way you got out of the gym was to fight your way out. But in the meantime, you played good basketball. And then it was mentioned in the presentation too that the big floors helped us. We played in little tiny gyms. I mean, even our gym, there weren't any seats on the floor. Everybody stood around windows on the second and the third floor to watch the games. And however, people should have known, I think. We played on big floors a few times during the year and averaged over 70 points. In fact, in the regular season, we averaged, now this is 1953, we didn't have any Webster Kirksies on our team or anybody like that. We averaged 67 points, our opponents 51. In the 8 games that we played in the state finals, we averaged 65 points and our opponents 52. And so, when you have all of those things going for you, plus, there are 2 women here that helped us do that. 2 of our cheerleaders are here. Would you stand up? And no matter what you think about the nuns, they were always on our side. They were always on our side. Of course, they made a couple of us ineligible during the year, but that was all right. So, again, I would just like to thank the association. I know there's that music, but don't pay attention. But I think there's a bunch of old men here tonight who are really grateful, and it's just wonderful that this happened. And we will never forget. I just wish that some more of the guys could have been here. Thank you.
Special time if introduce the gentlemen off that team that are here tonight. Along with Dave Woodcock, Lloyd Pete Bishop, Hubert Hub Lynch, Terry McInerney, Denny Troster, Manager Tom Wedham. I'd also like to invite up 2 other individuals representing late Jim Lefevre, Mary Lefevre. Could you come up? And representing the late John Nicodemus is Rosemary Nicodemus. Tom Story, who lives in Colonial Heights, Virginia, couldn't be here tonight because of recent knee replacement surgery. He said, give my regards to my buddies. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Mary's Cathedral State Champion basketball team.